Windhoek has recorded 52% of total cases in the country and is currently the epicenter in our fight against COVID-19. To contain the further spread of the disease, exit and entry into Windhoek, Okahandja and Rehoboth local authority areas is restricted. We have exception for returning residents, essential service workers, providers in possession of relevant permits, emergency medical cases, and the transportation of human remains to other regions for burial purposes will be allowed. 2. Public gatherings as defined in the regulations are reduced to 10 persons per event and should not last longer than 2 hours for indoor events. 3. The curfew shall remain in force countrywide as per current regulations from 22 hours to 4 a.m.
The tailor-made regulations for the 3 local authority areas and those for public gatherings are not the only ones amended in this instance. Others are schools which have also become a hotspot in the spread of COVID-19. Figures from January to the first week of this month indicate a rough figure that 6,000 learners have contracted COVID-19.
Face-to-face teaching and learning for primary, secondary school and high school education institutions, including technical education providers in affected areas, is suspended effective 17th June to 30 June. However, for the rest of the country, the Minister of Education and Arts and Culture will announce a winter holiday with exception for grades 10, 11, and A-levels who need to continue face-to-face learning in preparation for external exams. All exams for tertiary students will be undertaken online. 5. Restrictions related to liquor. The sale and purchase of liquor from shebeens and bars is restricted from 9 a.m. to 18 hours. Monday to Saturday, and on a takeaway basis only. The on-site consumption of liquor is prohibited, except at restaurants, guest houses, hotels, and similar establishments where guests reside.
This is the first time President Geingob directly addresses the nation without taking questions from the media or being flanked by the line ministers. But the cabinet ministers, especially those of health and social services and education, are expected to provide finer details tomorrow on the amended measures as well as the unchanged regulations such as those for the burials and the curfew hours. Blanche Koreses, NBC News, Windhoek.